Hey guys, today we're in the Western Star. We got looks like a big old crane, kinda. It's called, a lift truck. 118,000 pounds. It's crazy. That's insane. Looks like we'll get on to I-25. We do have a way station. Another one in Wyoming, Cheyenne. We're gonna go through there. We're gonna get on to I-80 and ride until Rock Springs. So yeah, we'll be good though. We'll get that done. Should be fun. Now, I do want to point out some stuff. Let me show you something cool about this truck. On the freaking air filter thingy, the blinkers things. That's cool. I like this truck because it has an old school look, like an old school hood, but a modern interior. Here's a little inside of the truck. You got these big old windows. It's a Western Star. Western Stars are Daimler trucks, so they're all Freightliner, the sister company of Freightliner, as you can tell by the interior. But they're more like off-road and more luxury trucks. But this thing has a Detroit DD16 with an 18-speed E, and I don't know what it is. It reminds me of an FLD for some reason. I don't know. It's just the sound. But big engine, 600 horsepower, but it sounds so good. I don't know if they're tuned different on Western Star. I don't know how all that works, but this truck is different. It is by the same company though. It's super great. Well, y'all gonna have to pull it up. That was not my fault because I had to swing wide, and they should have seen me coming. So that's fine. I knew they were going to do that too, because we're done. You don't see what's on the back of this thing. I don't know. It's the reason I have a super long trailer. And I don't know. It's kind of obvious. It's green and the trailer's super long, so I had to swing wide. So that wasn't my fault. Like 100% was not my fault. They should have seen that. I mean, the four-way stop, you look at all directions. It sounds good too, just idling. Just listen. It's all stock on the way this time while it's running for engine sounds. It's like hood and everything. Like, there's cool stuff like on the mirror, there's a blinker. Standard Freightliner dash, but like in the back you got a big window. You got a window up top, it's the same Freightliner interior essentially. Identical pretty much. Except for small stuff. Yeah. I love this truck. It looks like now I have a third axle. Yeah. got comfortable using 12 speeds. I'm not ready for 18 yet. I used to only do 6 speeds for the most time, but you can't tow or do much with the 6 speed. You can't haul much with the 6 speed. Anything above 10,000 pounds is too much for me. It messed us up bad. Wait. Yeah, there we go. 411 miles. Because at this point, there's no point. I messed up. So why don't we just take this? This looks like fun. But if we're going to go straight, we'll just take back roads. I think it's fine. And that is my fault too. I ain't gonna lie. I was too focused on the shots. But we're gonna save 20 miles. Save 20 miles by just doing this. It was highways for once, and I ain't going all the way up here just to turn. We're really going to start focusing on driving good shots and stuff. That's my downside. the Idaho Road is like 25. And by the way, oh, it's up. Oh, this is gonna be fun. By the way, I don't think it's the Detroit's. I just think this is it. I think the Cummins will be doing the same thing right here. It's only a 5 horsepower difference. So. under 63. Did that say Granby, Colorado? No. We're on a pause. I'm about to look on Google if that was Granby, Colorado. I could just look at the footage, but no. I need to know. Granby, Colorado. Yep. Granby, Colorado is between Springbrook. Yep. So that was okay. Isn't that where the Killdozer went through? Yeah, it was. pretty self-explanatory. So, like, as I was saying earlier, if you're slamming on your brakes going downhill, your brakes can go out. They can burn up and go out. And those are supposed to, when that happens, because people do it, when that happens, that's truckers' last resort. So that's literally, I made those stand out there. So they'll go up the ramps when they have no brakes, and they're just going fast. They have no brakes, just going out fast, go up that, and then stop. And if anything, they'll crash in that pile of sand. That's supposed to stop. Dude, I followed that dude for the longest time. Like 100 miles probably. The actual song. Oh, look, that's a stupid music video. I'll just take the song. On my accelerator and I'm getting nothing. That is me on my accelerator. Nothing. It's dead. There it goes. I've never been this way before. I've been on this way that we've been on. I haven't been this way. wonder we're so soft this amount for 174,000 pounds. I told you, all these cones are getting knocked out. 174,000 pounds. I think empty for like 60, 60,000. So it's like how'd I know that? Because it's the same in every little city. Okay. Oh, gotcha. That's it. I swear to God, it said Evanston's closer. But I say, what? How do we makes sense. Keep in mind, this whole trip, we've almost gone through half a tank of fuel. 300-gallon tank. It's crazy. 7:20 p.m. Yeah, it is. Oh, that detour really messed us up. Why do you make it a digital? What's the point of that? What, so y'all can edit it when I'm on? I've only used DD13, DD14, DD13s, DD15s. I think this is one of the first times I've ever used a DD16. I think it is the first time. So D20s is 13. Even though it took 12 hours to get here. Almost hours. Texas Roadhouse. It's crazy. Wyoming, by the way. Dude, at traffic lights, this thing's automatically set second gear. That's crazy. Sun's starting to set. Kind of started. I started recording after sunrise, but I started driving to the place at sunrise. So that's cool. 12 hours since I got up in this game. Got up at like 7 a.m. today in this game. I didn't get up that early. Here, pulling up to the place. I mean, they also have the option to sell it. But I think on the bigger end too. I think you get different options, I'm not sure. I think it's the same, because they never get the T-Series 80, the short nose one. That's engine options for it. And the transmissions for the new trucks that are in this game suck. The old ones have variety. Like, look at any like cars or anything. I wish you could put a competition in your fifth gen gas engines. But no. Or finally, I guess it's like a rental place. Rental equipment place. It's nice. So where do you want this? That's great. Struggling to get more speed. That's how heavy this thing is. Well guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. And let's see here. That's good. That's gold. Are you serious? I don't. They're so specific. It's fine. I don't care. That's realistically, that's good. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.